running clock as well.
Yeah.
We had 2 days. We had Thursday, Friday off. Then it was the weekend.
Change left to right, yes. But I want it back up. Hey?
We'll get new shirts next year.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Any changes to this?
Ready?
For any subs, plus
Dominic!
Hello everybody, welcome along to today's coverage. We're down in Zayed Sports City here in Abu Dhabi, the capital of the UAE, United Arab Emirates. And it's an absolute pleasure to have everybody joining us today for this big fixture. It is Abu Dhabi Harlequins versus Dubai Hurricanes, and it is a Premiership match. It's the top league, and we're expecting a massive battle between two great teams. Just underway here, first 60 seconds, and you can see already some action. So, going over the top, straight in, off the feet. That one goes the way of the Harlequins. So in the mini battle here in the first 60, it's going to be Harlequins with the first possession inside the opposition's half. So Harlequins there pushing this one down just outside the 22. That'll be a nice position from here to look to execute their first attacking play. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to go with early days. Are they looking for security through the forwards? It looks exactly that. They're going to test out, and a little break off the left-hand side here. Nice bit of footwork brought down. The halfback there brought him down. And so now Harlequins having to reset. But they've got a great opportunity here. Nice long pass, big man. Collects well. Still centre field. And a little chip throughs. This one though tidied up by the Hurricanes, so good testing challenge. Probably should have held on to it, but good pressure. Now all of a sudden Harlequins with a great opportunity out front. What's their kind of mindset? They got the momentum. Yep, looks like they're going to kick for the corner. Exactly that. Just pushed in. They'll have a line out 5 meters out. So what an amazing start here for the Quins in their homeland, inside their home stadium. And they're going to have an opportunity to dot down within the first 3. This one up high. Taken in by Harry, but a big push from the Hurricanes, and too many players committed. Oh, and a great tackle there on that far side. And the linesman flag is up. So just when you thought for all money the Quins would be in, it's actually a great try-saving tackle. They say defence wins money, and in that case, yes indeed. A lot of pressure here being put on by the Quins. Now I've seen the inform from the Hurricanes over the last few weeks. You know, the expectations went up. Didn't have the best start to the season, their first half. But definitely came right. I think it was a draw against Bahrain, a couple of good wins on the trot, winning against the Tigers. Quins have been more consistent throughout the Premiership, so that's what makes this such a great battle. But here we go. Canes off the back of the scrum. First phase. Pick and go. And nicely settled here. Box kick. And looking for more territory in this one, length, so they'll have to have a good line chase. Let's see how they do. Not bad. Oh, well then. Held the ball in 2 hands. He's got it away on a kick as well. So lots of pressure coming. Oh, it's a little bit too deep though, and is it too much? Oh, well, that was close. That was really close. Of course, both teams pointing the finger, and it looks like it's going to be a dropout. He's got a few spectators in the way. He's going to ask them if they can drop down so we can give you a bit of viewing. Big thank you there to the supporters. So here we go. Line got a drop out. This one sent down distance 40. Oh, the big man's got the ball in hand. Go, wind them up, wind them up. There we go. Took a lot to bring down the first tackle. probing here. The Quins, nice control in this first 5. Etching away. Look at the wonky past that one. We're going to keep a hold, keep going. Balls off to the right. Give the cameraman to make sure he's got the right direction. So a nice pass out the back long, and it's a kick, crossfield kick. Oh, it's a beautiful crossfield kick as well on the receiving end. The home crowd, they're happy. Great vision. Great kick as the home team scoring first here in this one with an absolute pearler of a cross kick. Great weight. You know, you see that international rugby, and now you're seeing it here locally. Done by the Quins. That was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I can't believe it myself. I'm just kind of looking back at that thinking, wow. Coach is going to be extremely happy for the home side to put in those first shift to really put through. Welcome everybody on the chat onto YouTube here, the RCC Rugby Club Consortium. It's been awesome to support rugby here in the UAE, to be able to bring you these matches throughout the season. Also, we're heading into semi-finals, final time very soon. So this is a nice big kick. This one heading out to the right-hand side, pushed across the face of the goal. So no extras on that one. The score remains 5-0. The home team over the away team. It's Quins leading 5 points to 0 over the Canes.
Offside, referee.
All right, so this is going to be an interesting one. All the possession territory down in the half for, as all Quins possession inside Hurricanes territory.
12, 15, come round.
And we restart again. What can Canes do? How can they respond? Oh, great chase, pressure on, receiving, and this one going across the chalk. Referee asking what they want. Knock on. So it's going to be a scrum. Canes want the scrum. They want to bring more people in. They want to open up some space on this near side. So there's going to be space. You know there's going to be space when there's a scrum on the flanks. So you see it with the put on at the moment. Hurricanes. Great position just here on the 22. Lots of space. Great amount of width, but the Quins putting pressure on. The halfback challenge. Great line pressure, line speed from the Quins. And the Canes are going to have to control this one. They got the control, the resettle, that's great. Oh, great leg drive, extra yards there. He's on the ground, so the tackler has to release. Looking and probing. I'm liking this from both sides. Great. First time really with the pill for the Canes. And it's looking very good indeed. Challenging inside in the ruck there. Had rights to it. And Canes, the first attempt inside the half there. Great defence there by the Quins. Good ominous signs though. You've seen some great control of the pill, even though the Quins put pressure on. You saw that the Canes ran through the motions, they ran through the phases. They didn't panic too much, they found some control. So there's some really good signs for absolute battle here, down in the capital. This one going to ground. Knock on there by the Quins. So a bit of to and fro now. The first score there by the Quins early on, again with a beautiful cross kick. Nicely done indeed. And now it's about composure from both sides. think now that the Quins have got those early points, there's a lot more confidence flowing through the team. You can see they're looking to push it through the hands a little bit more. I'd say it's an epic day here. Huge hometown support all across the main green here on the embankment. Got the blankets out, got a few snacks, a few pizzas, a few cooler boxes going on, with a few apple juices. That's always nice to see. A few deck chairs out. There we go. Canes with possession. Looking for space, a nice ball into space. Where's the bounce going to go? But it's just set up beautifully for the Quins. And what speed by the fullback. Chasing, 13. What a run. Huge return. Huge. What an absolute sensational run. Fake back down the line. It just set up beautifully. That's the thing of the oval ball. It just sometimes goes your way. And that one was a sitter for the Quins fullback. Great chase, great defence there by Drake Scramble. 13 there for the Canes. Getting back and covering. He was the last attempt, and if he got past that, he was in. This one short, and you've seen now what's quite a common move. You've seen the old from the hooker, from number 1 straight back. Teams well adapted to that now over the last few years, and you don't see many people get away with that anymore. So Quins ping there for not rolling away.
First for everything then.
Look at the one. Here it comes. Oh, great catch on the sides. So this one just pushed just up 42 metres. Let us know who you're supporting, who you're watching, who you tuned in for, whether it be the team or the player. Let us know any score predictions. You got any score predictions? Let us know where you think it's going. Again, they're going for that front number 1. This one cleared out. Some great animation. Not sure what the guy's name is. Number 7. He's not the biggest number 7, but he's got some great footwork. Very strong, very brave. This one chipped over the top. Oh, nice little fake and a great chase, great challenge there, the 2 wingers. This one sent out. Ko Emerson there for the Canes, looking for space, using his feet. And the Canes able to reset. Oh, I've seen some big steps. That one a big bump off. Oh, he felt that one. That's a war wound if ever you've seen one. Another good crash ball as well. Oh, a little nice little offload. Great fin there as well from the Canes. Making their way down. Bit of pick and go. So a good defence. Good to see the ball kept in hand. Oh, just as I say that, it's been chipped through. There is space in the background. And you got a forward chasing the ball. And this one kicked out there by the Quins. So what an interesting period of play. Good pressure. We saw good signs early when Canes had their opportunity. And now you're seeing as teams have kind of settled into this first 10, you're now seeing some really smart play, some eyes up play. So let's see, great opportunity. First time inside the 22 here for the Canes. Remember, they're 5 points down. And they'll want to make sure they maximise the opportunities inside the 22. You don't get many options or many opportunities. This one's sent through the middle. There's an odd play there. Well read by the Quins, so they'll have to work it out through the back. Another big bursting run, but he's lost it in the contact. This one now got some space to play with. Thought he might have kept it in hand, but did the good thing, kicked it, and it looks like he's kicked it and found some great territory back up near the halfway there. So great defense, great tackle. Unfortunately for the Canes, just losing the pill, losing that control. in such a good position. So to kind of give people a bit of an insight to that one, you think about like the Six Nations game the other day. They talk about Scotland and Italy. Obviously, Italy doing the do in that one. If you're an avid Six Nations rugby fan, you know, Scotland inside the 22 of Italy 10 times. I know it's coming away with 3 scoring opportunities. Italy were only inside 5 times, and they scored 3 times as well. So you got to take your chances when they're there. And it seems that the Hurricanes are going to have exactly that. So again, some nice support around the ball player. Out the back. Players asking, players receiving.
You are balling, you number 5.
But an earlier infringement. For late tackle. So they're coming back here. And we've seen, I'm not sure, looks like they're lining up the corner. I've seen earlier, you see maybe if it's Bahrain Exiles, I was say they go to for post, and that's exactly what the Canes are going to do here. They're going to just get the scoreboard ticking over, put 3 points on. I think a very good decision here from the Canes. They've had possession, then just need a few points on the board. The first score, just to settle the nerves a bit more and just to give himself a bit more confidence moving forward here. Welcome in the boss. Welcome in BGBS. So just seen here, that one not quite going through the sticks, but I think definitely it was the right decision to give it a go. So restarting to 22.
Nice dog.
There's African support there, you can feel it. This one here kicked long, well, not too long, more high, and it's going to go down the full. So that is a cynical mistake there from the restart. Got the wind behind them slightly. And that one just traveled too far. Actually, sorry, it's not behind them, it's actually running from near side to far side. And so anything pushed in that direction is in risk of going over and out, and that's exactly what happened. So, yeah. Lucky there for the Quins. So they have to defend now here. So it's another opportunity again for the Canes. The second time they're visiting the 22. A few Canes supporters down here as well. So and there's obviously online as well, which is great to see. Oh, great pressure there from the Quins. This is a full arm penalty. Falling straight down, and a few players not happy with that one. You're not going to change his mind. In fact, if you try and do that, you may end up on the wrong side. So, Canes going for another scrum. I like this actually because the dominance has been coming from the Quins slightly, and you know, Canes obviously just know they need to do a couple of readjustments, slight adjustments. So Canes with the feed. Yeah, great choice to take their scrum again. This one out the other side. Oh, it's gone to hand, so a knock on there from the Canes. Great defence, great pressure, nice line speed from the Quins. And they're going to go for a short water break. I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. So referee calling there a short water break here in this Premiership match. It is the Quins still leading the Hurricanes 5 points to 0 here down in Zayed Sports City. Interesting first half. What do you guys all think? You know, it's been a contest indeed, one a very, very good one in that. Seen both teams handling the ball quite well most periods. Only a couple of periods where the ball has flicked on or just been slightly out in front and not been able to control it. All in all though, a very, very good game of rugby. Just a short water break. It's not as warm right now, I've got to admit. It's actually nice, beautiful conditions here. They did have the tents up earlier. Very, very hot. The earlier game, it was a double header here. It was Quins and Canes. It was extremely hot actually. It felt like summertime was in the house. We took the tents down to make sure everyone could see this awesome game of rugby. So time back on, restarting with the scrum. And again you see that Quinn dominance. Just a slight edge, not big. Just a quick shout out to Yellow Rugby. Go to yellowrugby.com, get all the stats, fixtures, results for UAE Rugby when it comes to all divisions. West Asia, Premiership, Division 1, Division 2. Remember this weekend is quarterfinals for Division 1. So it's an exciting time as well. Yeah, that's another knock on. So a few errors creeping into the game here. Big shout out to Alex there from Yellow Rugby. A lot of people know of Yellow Rugby, especially if you are a rugby fanatic. Always staying updated with the latest, got some news, got some extras, got some prizes and giveaways. He does it on a big heart. The man does an amazing job. So yeah, definitely does it all for the love. So if you guys can support in any way, head on over, first of all, yellowrugby.com. Jump on Instagram, Yellow Rugby, and he's got some other surprises too with other Yellow sports as well. So thank you to Alex. So great challenge there, Canes, but it's Quinn's away with the ball. The big man's hard to bring down. Very strong with Canes with the ball. Deep inside Quinn's territory here on the near side. Some great control here. We've seen this. Straight off their feet, Quins.
Great touch, Dom.
And great call here. I like this from the Canes, looking to put some pressure back on, even it back up. It's a big welcome back into the competition for the Canes. Like I said, they struggled with the first half of the season and then turned around after the break, and they've done some really great stuff since then. Their current form not reflecting where they're sitting on the table. They are down at the bottom end of the table, but they've been showing some really strong form with their win over the Tigers, with that draw with Bahrain, and those are the two top teams in the Premiership. Harlequins currently sitting in 4th, with Exiles in 3rd, Dragons 5th, Canes 6th, and Doha in 7th. And there we go, some great consistency there from the Canes. Keeping the ball in hand, keeping it tight, keeping it with the boys, and it's a nice, strong carry across for a big 5-pointer. A well-deserved and well-needed 5-pointer for the Canes there. So I was too busy talking about the table. Really missed a bit more of that happening here on the field, but no, great score there by the Canes, and that's where they have shown some very strong strengths, keeping the ball in tight. You know, you see them trying to kick through a couple of times, not really working out for them. So great to see in a great part of the field, in that red zone, that strike zone, but able to come away with some numbers. And that's a beautiful strike off the tee, straight down the middle, golden. So here we go, it's the Canes now leading the Quins 7 points to 5 here in this Premiership match down in the capital.
Let's go, Quinn! Go, Marlou! These don't want it!
Did we get the
Five
kit?
don't want it, I know that.
Did we get the kit?
Come on, boys! Five, nowhere near it.
They kick off back here nice and deep
Five don't even treat.
into the sun too, so that was a tough one to take. This one not out. Well, taking big man, he's got a couple of steps on him as well. Sent out and good. Good, heads up again. Great place, and then Ryan deep into the corner. The Canes are going to have to work to get this one out. Chase not so great though from the Quins. Oh, charged down. I was going to say not, so I mean Chase, there's only 2 chases and it just happened to be that kick. Kicked by Kahu, went straight into Harry there. And a better clearing box kick. This one just looked for length. But it's given the Quins opportunity, and it's straight as you go, bro. Straight as you go. Oh. Well, looked to be from a little far on the far side of the field here. It looked like it was the stuff by the Quins, but the referee seen otherwise. And now the Canes, after a bit of a tense moment there in the 22, again the opportunity to push out. Just a beautiful background there. You see the Mubadala Tennis Stadium. There's multiple sports down here. And it wasn't so long ago that the tennis tournament was on.
Keep ticking, boys, keep ticking!
Quick time out here for the injury.
The counter rooking, I love it.
Quins player down there on the far side. Medics coming on. Bit of magic water, bit of magic ice maybe.
Time's off. Time's off.
Big weekend for Six Nations. I'd like to bring that one up. Obviously Ireland on top there. England with opportunity. Scotland with an outside opportunity to take in the title. See, if you're from that country, one of those countries, you're banging on a win for your team. But if you're not, who are you supporting? Who you think is going to close this one out? Can the Scots go through there? Sorry, just big one. It's going to be a big clash. Scotland versus Ireland.
Does that keep? I just do a running one on this in case of that.
No, I didn't. You didn't. You're all right. You okay?
He's staying on.
In fact, I'm just looking around now. I've literally just seen a Scotland
Max,
shirt.
is he staying on?
I thought before the competition began, I really had Scotland up there, and I actually had the outside chance on Scotland. Ireland looking so strong and ominous. That was kind of like, I did have Ireland my first choice, Scotland my second. But it's a nice surprise that English came and played a very good game of rugby against the Irish there. did what they knew they should have been doing. This one still passed. And it just found the way into a Kane's hand. So great results actually when you look back on what's happened previously. Like it was the Harlequins 2 losses and then they won last week. Canes have kind of been flipped that around. They had a win. They've had a couple of losses since then. On the ground playing the ball. And this one's cynical, so it's going to be a yellow card here. 10 minutes in the naughty chair for that gentleman. Really was cynical to be putting your hand out like that when you're on, especially on the opposite side of the ruck as well. So 10 minutes for the Quins player. Just give him a little bit of time.
Number 6.
5:34.
Start now. Can you just sit on the cushion over there?
This one in front of the line. So Hurricanes, that's like the 3rd, 4th time they've gone front. They've gone to number 1. Oh, not releasing. See there from the referee. And it's going to be a talking to. So this is dangerous here. Dangerous times for the Quins. They have to watch it. Multiple infringements. That looks like what we're talking about. And this could be. So it's going for the tap. Pick up, go. Looking for that late cut at the back. Ball not allowed to come fast, a bit slow. Nice flat ball, well contained. Great D, strong around the ruck. Pillars are set very well. And a big run up on that one, but a great defense as well. And close to the line, referee trying to get in the best position for that one. And looking really strong here. Kane's opportunity, literally within meters. They can try and pick and go. Quins defense, super strong. Held up. Great D there by the Quins. Home team showing some strength there on the line. A couple of cuddles, a couple of afters. Save those ones for the fishbowl later, lads. The referee's going to slow this one down.
Not even sure he got that far.
After a few cuddles, you know, just need a little moment to reset yourself. So it's going to be a goal line dropout this one. Not too deep, around the 40. And not collected well, but gone backwards. And Kane's with the opportunity now to send it back. May have gone the wrong side here. No, still got the ball. Kane's still possession. So big defensive set here from the Quins. Quins looking strong on defense. Canes will have to come up with something special if they're going to break the line. That one maybe looking a little bit high, but referee allowing that to play on. Leaving the fullback. Not expecting the ball there.
Well done, brothers. Let's go, boys.
Yeah, it's getting a bit feisty between players. You can see passion, lots of passion between the two teams here. Even though there's a number of teams in this competition, it is very, very close. You can tell here. Obviously, this one only the 2 points in it. 7-5 in favour of the away team, the visitors. As I was saying.
Every time, referee.
So remember, still got the yellow card for the home team, so it's 15 v 14. Option here time back on. I think they're going for post. They are. They're going for sticks. You know, I understand the reasoning behind this one, but when you got the extra player, in saying that, Quinn's defence, even with the man down, has been quite exceptional. And Canes have to work for every opportunity they can. So when there's points on offer, opportunity for points, you've got to say, you've got to agree with that one. So you can see maybe the flag in the background there. Ball needs to be stabilised. Good approach, good strike. This one, the extras added on, so 3 more points the way of the Canes, stretching that lead now out, doubling actually, the Quins have. That's 10 points to 5. Canes over the Quins here in this Premiership matchup, UAE Rugby.
Heads up, Vince! Come on! Let's go, Jackson! We're going to turn overhead! Come on, boys! Let's go, Arlo! Come on, boys!
Welcome in, Kaz. All the way from NZ, Aotearoa, kia ora.
Yes, Aaron, what it oh!
So Hurricanes back up for the kickoff, back in position. So great fiery start there, great start by the Quins when they scored their first 5. Definitely looked dominated within those first 5-7 minutes. But since then, the traffic flow has been the way of the Canes, and more so just from possession, holding on to the pill. Barnard there looks like. With the ball in a pick and goes, he's going to get through, he's broken through. Canes, big opportunity here. Players available left and right. 2 players, he's left it as well. Jeez, he had 2 players, flicked it up, and I think kicked it straight back into a Quins. Oh, sorry, kicked straight back into a Hurricanes player now. So the opportunity they lost has now been regained. And holding on, so what a passage of play. Your seesaw effect happening right there. Need to give him that space. That's just a great opportunity lost by the Canes there. There's 2 or 3 players on his left, and he chose to take it by himself, go to right. Found himself isolated. Ball's pinched and pilfered, and then just fortunately kind of kicked back. This one not going out as well, looks like. No, it's not. Bit of disappointment here by the home crowd. But brought back strongly. This is what we've seen from the Canes, what's really their resurgence has been their ball control, short, sharp. You know, it's only the one, maybe the 2 passes. Just like, of course, just as I say that, they're losing the ball.
Substitution, number 15 Canes, 15 Canes.
How long on the pen?
Couple of minutes. Substitution, 15 Canes.
Maybe an early substitution here.
4.5.
5:45.
Interesting. The yellow card must be away now for Quins. Too short, still a quick count. Good pressure there from the Canes, but Quins tidying up here at the back. Where's it fallen? We'll go the way of the Quins. Hands in the ruck, so. Just trying to double check the numbers. I believe the yellow card may have been and gone. And this one not out again, so that's the third opportunity lost here by the Quins. Have got maybe some territory. No. This one a big up, big challenge. This one well taken. Oh, big charge down. Geez, this one is going to fall back in the way of the Canes. The bounce of the ball, not doing anyone any favours. So by my count, actually, there's still only 14 Quins on the field. 1, 2, 3. Remember, coming up after this, another quarter-final. We have the Tigers. They went through from Division 1. They went through. They won their quarter-final by forfeit. We have here at 7 o'clock. We have the Quins versus Pumas in quarter-final number 2. And on the channel also will be probably the tightest match of all the those quarter-finals, and that's the
Time off. Nice one, Toby. Converted. Yellow card, back on, back on. Nice one, Aaron.
Come on, boys, react, let's go!
It was a fence in the, after the try. There you go. A fence after.
Guys, are they empty?
Good nudge, Stefan! Here we go, boys!
Chris, Chris, you okay? You okay? Oh,
Let's work, Gaines. Let's work. That's a nice one.
Card for silliness.
Back, boys. Back, back.
Well done, Reese. Good shot, boys. Keep working, yeah?
Sunny Bill. Sunny Bill.
charging a penalty. No.
See the guy in the bright orange, just to his right. There's a cone, and it's like here. See the orange, the guy, the neon orange, the cone, and then on its right, it's standing.
Fold, Jacko. Work, Reese. Get back. Head up, Jimbo. Let's go, mate.
You are so charitable.
Well, what would they have done?
I'm not disputing that.
Let's go, Bradley. Come on.
Sometimes the high ground is overrated.
Good tackle, Brad. Well done, lad. Ice it, boys. Come on, Flo. hard, ET! Work hard, Dom! Twist, Dom!
Backwards.
Yes, Harry!
This one, Keynes, welcome back in. A little bit of a battery failure there. I just had to check the make sure it was still working. So there we go. It's good signs. And it's 17-12. Keynes leading the Quins here. 7 minutes into the second half. What a beautiful starter was by the Quins as well. Absolute perler. Nice high ball, contested, and the flick, the right arm flick out the back. Absolutely beautiful highlight reel. If we had one, that's exactly where that would be going, on the highlight reel. And well deserved.
No, I know, because he's off for water off.
Yeah, so that cut the deficit straight back down to only 5 within the first 10 seconds. And now we find ourselves here when things have settled down. It's kind of that first impact of the storm. Real 55 people joining us on the stream wherever you are. Obviously there's some people here in Dubai and some people in NZ. Looks like maybe a couple people from Africa. Ricky Vosman, I've seen you on here before, my friend. Great to have you back in and fully supporting. Remember, brought to you by RCC. Make sure we can see more rugby throughout the season. So if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can find out not just about this team or these teams, but many teams. Whenever there's a match on, they get loaded up on a weekly basis. It's coming into playoff time. Remember, it all comes down to April 27th, finals day. That's where they want to be. The opportunity, the chance to go for podium. That's all you need. Just want an opportunity. It doesn't matter where you are on the ladder. And with the condensed Premiership, everyone's going to get a chance. It's just who plays who when it comes to semi-finals. It's going to be 1v4, 2v3.
Downtown Hawaii.
Again?
Downtown Hawaii. Yeah, that's what they say.
So Keynes, another great opportunity here, right out in front. Can they get that 7-pointer back? Spread out the back. Good pace, good ball in hand. Love how he's coming in with 2 hands. Keeps him guessing. Some people there enjoying the enjoying the rugby as well. This one straightened up, sent back in. Enjoy off his top right shoulder. Ah, a little skip out there by the big man. He's got numbers on the outside, got fast feet. Opportunity. Oh, looking for the intercept. Came through. A beautiful diving try. It's the Keynes with the reply here. That was just simply down to some great hands. Some great hands. Look at that. Push through, passed on, and a great dive. Celebration galore. That makes international celebrations or tries highlight reels. That does. Look, they're still celebrating that one. What a kicker.
12, 13.
assume your 9 kicked that brownie?
Yeah. If he didn't, I want to know why. I want to know who kicked it.
Yeah, and who kicked it?
Yeah.
Big hit, boys. I love it as he goes. He's already adjusting, you know, like
got pulled away, bit of popularity going on, so yeah, welcome back into this one and see where we are.
Bounce nice.
Come on, Kate!
Ben, great exit, boy.
Substitution, substitution. Substitution, substitution. Wins 1, wins 6.
Yo. Come on, Joe.
Yeah.
Big effort, Joe, yes. Big box.
Hey,
Wait for someone that comes at me and says, you feel like I am scared.
hold.
Oh, maybe not. I do that. How the hell? No, what do you mean join the tribe? What would you do?
Hold.
Hey, welcome back in, guys. So again, there's a bit of popularity going on here. Being pulled away. There's division finals coming up. In the quarterfinals, it's quarterfinal number 4 happening in Dubai. Here, after this one, it's the Quins versus the Pumas. That's quarterfinal number 2. But here we go. It's the battle here between the Battle of the Emirates, another battle. It's the Hurricanes with the possession at the moment. Nice little dabble over the top. This one well collected though.
Keep going.
Pressure up, boys!
Up, AD.
Yes! Yes, Kate!
So there's been a bit of back and forth here, to and fro between the two. We've seen the Canes come up with a bit of a momentum shift again.
Yeah, he's good on his wrist. Considering I'm about 110 dirham per roll, I'm going to say no. It's for the horses that I work with.
Been going about 16.
So watching to hear Canes threatened, they've had a opportunity, they've taken the rewards from it. It's going to be great pressure. Oh, great pass. A small hole it was, but a big break here by the number 2. And a great sliding try there. You'll love that meat pie. That's one of the tastiest meat pies you can have. It's a great score there. So Canes with the ascendancy here. down in the capital. Like I said, 5 teams in the UAE Premiership. Unfortunately, it is Canes at the bottom of that one at the moment. But on form, it's just a tough first season getting back into the Premiership. But they've, as you can see, old habits die hard, and some great form, some
Guys,
great
get back
classy
and get
passing
set.
we're seeing from the Canes.
Guys, get back. You saw what happened last kickoff.
Let's go, boys. Another one. Next job.
This one, an easier position. We've seen some strong goal kicking. One pushed up, and 2 of the side. So the score remains 29 points to 12. Visitors over the hosts here. What a great battle. Man, tell you what, that first try, still a humdinger. It's hard to believe. Now here with the Canes stretching their lead. It really is a beautiful backdrop here down at Zayed Sports City. International venue, cricket, paddle, tennis, 2 types of tennis there. Football, academies galore. And we're back underway. This one nice and high, sitting for ages. Was it ever going to come down? You have to wonder.
Ball, Tom. Go ball. He don't want it. Hey!
Time off.
Get water on.
Yes.
Water on.
Sir, one more change, please. Yeah, do you want to do it now?
Yeah, we'll do it now. Break of our gyms.
11, okay. 11 for 24. Substitution going on, just wait please. He's here. Sorted.
So just a bit of a timeout here. This is obviously much cooler. This is more of an injury break. Remember, we had the water break in the first half. $29 points to 12, the difference being 17.
Time on. No, I've got two.
It's all looking good here. Big shout to the referees. UAE referees done a great job throughout the year. Been really some quality refereeing. That's why we had some quality rugby. Obviously can't get everything right, but all in all, absolutely been fantastic. The growth of the skills, the growth of the team, the growth of the social media, and the connection as well has been absolutely stunning. So, jump on Instagram, support their UAE Rugby page. They really are doing some classy stuff for UAE Rugby.
Oh, no, he hasn't walked on. He has now.
So everyone wants to test out who's got longer hands.
Keep going, mate.
Hier, Rob Azza.
Is this the mic? Oh, is this the mic for the live stream? Is it?
I love all the referees in the UAE.
The other
Hurricanes
microphone,
love the
there's got two
referees.
microphones here.
Was it down here when you guys came down to?
Bit of entertainment for us.
The number 5. Should we
Yeah, that's what you gotta love about rugby. You see the lads have a bit of push shove, throw a few handbags out there, a few Pradas, and then move on.
look at my talent.
Was it?
Bob drunk, as they say in Aotearoa, and then move on with the show.
Sefa, come on.
Okay. He's got a big smile on his face.
Fellas, can we have you back?
About to take this kick.
Back, please. Yeah, please back. On you go. Now.
Now I've got more
On
power.
you go. Substitution.
Closer.
Substitution.
Yeah, we do try to pride ourselves on a bit of extra quality there, so bring it right in the action there. Substitution.
Substitution complete. Fellas, can we have you well down the red line?
This one nicely floated up, taken. This one knocked a long way back, and early tackle without the ball, little kick forward, and there's been some great enterprising play by the halfback. I think they're just double checking this one. Time out. What's he going to say? That's another thing about the Premiership. So no try here, maybe offside. Knock on, sorry. Knock on's been the call, but wow, big opportunity there. Unfortunate for the Canes. Fortunate for the Quins. And we are rolling through into the next phase of this match here. It's the last quarter.
So if it's tactical, you can go back on.
Yes.
They're all tactical.
No, only
The guy with his shoulder.
you can
hanging
only
off.
go back. You can only go back on if it's substitution for front row.
If he's got one bad shoulder, he can push it with it.
Yeah, time back on.
So the feed from the Quins. Someone's hit inside. Big push by the Canes. Huge push.
Good scrum, Canes.
So Quins has a huge ball out there and found some open space, open pastures. Nice pass on, and there's open space. It is a foot race. Look at this. This is the sprint, the 100-meter sprint. Great cover though. A few Canes back there now already. Quins looking for fast ball. They're not getting it. Finally get it out the back door. Trapped with a foot. Oh, look to pick it up, but that one offside there. So try on last feet. You need the resurgence. You're going to look for it now if you're a Quinn supporter. You want it here. This is what's going to count for them. 20 minutes to go. Got to make up 17 points the difference. Probably not the best kick that he wanted, but it's out. That's the main thing. That's what they needed.
James, let's get the ball in your hands again.
It's a great question on the YouTube. Who did score the try for the Quins? I don't actually have a team sheet in front of me, so unfortunately I do not know, but it was a beautiful score. Heading on down the try line there, I believe it was one of the lower numbers. Priscilla asking for photos of the players. I believe the rugby calendar comes out later in the year, maybe after playoffs. There, Priscilla. Oh, I'm not sure if that is an actual question. I have not heard of that one, to be honest. Usually we did want to actually bring the team sheets onto the live stream, but we didn't actually unfortunately have that one for you today. You may find them on the Instagram or the Facebook pages of your supporting team. Someone's asking for a picture of Bradley as well. There we go. So Canes, opportunity to pull him out. Pressure to come from the Quins. You can imagine they're hungry for it. There's only 17 minutes left on the clock. Nice little settle here from the Canes. They'll look to just bang it down town. And nice clearing kick there back on the halfway to settle things. So back on halfway, Quins needs to be the next to score. Remember, 29 points to 12. If the Canes leading, Quins here. 17 minutes, 17 points. The difference, but a nice steal. Well gathered there by number 2 from the Canes.
16.
Oh, gave me a little goosey, looking for space. Have to release. People falling all over this one. Referee though, can see the ball, so making him play it. Good strong running. So, yeah, it's a little surprising how high the tackles are. They're actually quite high, and they are legal. They are down underneath the shoulder, but right on the edge. Just unfortunate there from the Quins player. Kind of like a bit of a lollipop. Maybe just did not expect it. And that one falling through the basket. Again, if you are around Zayed Sports City, great game going on here. There's only 10-15 minutes left, but if you're right next door, come and see us. There's a massive group of people up on the embankment here enjoying some rugby. After this is the quarterfinal number 2 between the Quins and the Pumas. Before the semi-finals take place on the 20th of April, and then followed by the finals on the 27th of April. It's all for UAE Rugby. In fact, the big shout out to the women's rugby as well. What a great season that's been. Clubs hosting different tournaments, different times. And the final that happened down in a lane about 2 weeks back, I believe. Teams coming over from Doha and Lebanon as well, celebrating women's rugby at the contests that were going on. Nice little bump off there. Got to reset, go again, got it up and underneath. He's got an option inside if he wants it. He did. He got it out before, released the ball before it went out. So again, momentum with the Canes here. You would never have thought it after seeing that first 5 minutes, but that is the case. The Canes, they just want to sneak into that 4th position. Remember, Premiership only has a semi-final, 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. It's Tigers and Exiles on top, and a great steal there, well deserved there from the Quins. He's a happy man. Happy and you know it, clap your hands, they say.
It's all right, don't worry, be quiet, it's fine.
Quick tap, way to go. Quins, they need a ball in hand. They've got a lot of points to make up. Open space. Maybe a bit late, but speed, jeepers. Oh, thought he had it, thought he had it.
Time off.
Question's been asked off the feet, the call there from the referee, so Canes, man, what opportunity there for the Quins. That would have been awesome to see that. Being just tipped on, and then the 5-pointer, 7-pointers scored, then only 10 the difference. Really makes that last 10 minutes an exciting contest. That's what you want. You don't want people blowing out and going too far ahead onto that. So, yeah, this one though, deservedly, you have to say, is Canes leading the Quins here. Quins just not enough time on the ball, really. Not enough possession in the right parts of the field. Started with a good kicking strategy earlier on in the match. Found the space that they wanted. But then with all the possession being in the Canes' hands, good momentum, great options, support around the ball for the Canes. And they kept it tight a lot as well. Some really nice ball carries, some good retention. And that's really been the difference here in this one today.
Is that all of them? Sure. Which one's who's the other sub?
We've got the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Who's the other sub?
Nice big shout out to the referees again. Jaco tuning in to the stream, watching his fellow peers control this one.
Take the points.
So Quinn's pushed this one down inside the 22. It's been a while since they've been here. It's been a while since they've visited. Really would love to see a great score here from the Quins. So push out wide opportunity here. We talked about it. It's going to happen. Oh, big tackle. He's called it knock on. Oh. Player's not happy, of course. This one was a super tight one, super close one. So everyone's very excited about this one in the wings. All good. That one though, yeah, it was knocked on. The referee was right there on the spot when as it happened. So goal lane dropout it's going to be called.
Got the time? How long have we got?
Sorry?
12 minutes.
The Marlies, is that what you have, right?
You scored either.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to read.
Now. Too late, sorry.
Little bruv.
Substitution, substitute.
I'll check that now.
Kane's 16. Kane's 16.
Sorry, I just got a phone call from my mum. Can't keep her waiting, can I? Got to jump in there and talk to her. So awesome work here. A little bit of a cut there, showing. And there's not long to go. We've only got about 7, 8 minutes here left in this contest. And what a contest it's been. Like I said, it's been a deserved margin of points here. Canes definitely having the dominance over the Quins. Oh, big shout out to being in South Korea, mate. All the best. Hope things are going well over there for you. Back in here, big opportunity for the Queens. Only a few meters out. This one taking a little while to set. Not a great spectator thing, but anyway, underway, here we go. Oh, just as I said that, they have to reset again. Sorry about that one. I don't have any more news or updates. Reminder, we got 2 fixtures coming up in the next 30 minutes. It is quarterfinal time in UAE Rugby Division 1. It is Quins versus Pumas right here on this ground. That's going to be back on a Rugby Club Consortium. And then we got the other match up in Dubai, and that is the Barrel House RFC Men in Pink taking on the new look of Elaine Amblers. Amblers in strong form over the past 4 or 5 weeks. Barrel House, some near misses, could have gone either way. This one back here in the Premiership, it's back with the Quins. Opportunity inside the 22. They've had limited visits here. It's a big ask for them to take it from here. That looked like a highlight reel, that one did, and we're seeing the opportunities now as they work their way back down the field. Canes forcing the Quins back out. Been allowed to carry. This one though, still continuing. The battle is on, that is sure. Cannot help think. And I was going to say, there's momentum here for the Quins, but is it because the Canes are more concerned about consistency, holding back their time? I mean, they definitely want to keep them out, but they can afford the patience now they've got the time. And oh, there's that crossfield kick again. It worked earlier in the match. You saw it beautiful when it was in the other half. That one not quite going to hand, and so they have to come back. brought back in. Look for the quick one. Referee's having none of it. So only a few minutes remain here in the fixture. It really is an absolute pearl of a night here down in the capital. Harlequins, a lot of time here in the 22, just unable to cross the chalk. And now, it's the Quins with the throw, defensive line out. First thing's ball security, they've got that from the front. Look to sneak a few extra meters. Yeah, nicely driven back up. Big men bringing the ball back up to the 22 and finding some opportunities. Maybe the little bit tiring there from the Quins. Really has been a great quality matchup. So the final seconds, it's going to be the win to the Canes, but can the Quins take home some extras, just some consolations? First 7 minutes, they belong to the Quins here, and probably the first 60 seconds, first 10 seconds of the second half, absolutely for sure. We saw a great kickoff, high ball, a great flick out the back from the Quins. So some very positive points there from the hosts, but it was consistency on the day, and it was variety on the day as well that really won it for the Canes. A few late substitutions looking here. So obviously our clock's a little bit off. We'll have a few more minutes to go. Oh, nice opportunity here. Can he get the free? He can free it up. Looking to step back inside, but well covered. The standing start, but the offload comes. Oh, that one there. Try is awarded. So some great efforts there from the Quins. Well deserved. Some great charge. I actually missed the try line. Have to admit, I was kind of thought it was they had to roll it. Ruck. It was going to ruck, but that not being the case. And the home team gets the extra points there, 17 points, 29, quick kick. You can imagine here there isn't much time. Remember the positioning on the board. The Canes are, and that one's gone through the post too, so that one brings it within 10. It is the Canes still leading the Quins, 29-19. The difference is 10, and there's only minutes to go, so can this be one of those miraculous comebacks? And rightfully so, referee pausing time. Great, you have to say, great kick under pressure. I mean, you know, the game's pretty much, some teams may think this game is gone, but absolutely not.
Big chase, Canes, let's go!
So here we go.
Go, Bingham!
What can happen in these last few minutes? We've seen the Six Nations teams have come back, they've won it in the dying seconds, they've won it in overtime. Ball in hand for the Quins, have kicked it away though. And this one coming off the side of the boot, was the referee saying. So there's still more time.
No.
was a great opportunity here for the Canes to put some pressure on. Got possession inside the 22. So this one restarted, sorry about that one. Technicality there. Hopefully we get the rest and the remainder of this game. It's 32-19, the Canes just with the penalty there, pushing that one through the post. Had to say big ups to the kicker. It's been some beautiful play throughout the entire evening, not just on the boot, but himself as well. They're really putting in those efforts, so huge effort there to come away with a great kick, punch it through the posts, and just take the pressure off. I think this game was as well tied up, but you know, there was a sniff or a hint, and that one may have just nail in the coffin, they say. Yeah, it's a great one. Did you see why? Oh, strength and strength. Quins. Send out the back, and it's straightforward. It's the big man. He's not looking around. He's not looking to pass. He's holding on to that. Lost down the tackle and a yellow card coming the way of the the Canes. Cynical play. Still a lot of passion in this one. Everyone having a say. Let's get back into the rugby, lads. It's been some great enterprising rugby the last few moments. Don't need any silly buggers. Oh, and Quins unfortunately losing that one. Canes bringing it out of their line, bringing it away. So they survived the onslaught there. And a little bit of a bobble at the back. New halfback. And that will be all she wrote. What an absolute encounter. What a great way to finish. What a great battle between two great teams. You know, it is a big one. Quins sitting third on the table. It's 32-19. You can see there from the cameraman. We'll get more of an official update on that one. There's the full-time score. It is the Dubai Hurricanes 32, Abu Dhabi Harlequins 19 in this UAE Rugby Premiership match here down in Zayed Sports City. It's been an absolute pleasure to be your host today. I hope you've all enjoyed it from wherever you are in South Korea, South Africa, and New Zealand. Wherever you are around the world, people, have a great night. Thank you for joining us, and keep supporting UAE Rugby, RCC, Rugby Club Consortium, UAE Refs Rugby, Rugby Refs. Support them all. Then the big shout out also to the medics that have helped throughout the season as well. It's been an absolute pleasure. Take care. Remember, quarterfinals coming back up on the YouTube channel just in moments.